What is happening, gamers? Welcome back to PS5 Nexus, your ultimate source for all things PlayStation. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got some absolutely massive updates dropping today that you will not want to miss. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the latest buzz that's shaking up the gaming world. Let's get straight into it. First up, prepare yourselves for an exclusive deep dive into the world of espionage, as the next PlayStation State of Play is confirmed to be all about the iconic James Bond. Get ready for over 30 minutes of pure gameplay, showcasing Bond's very first mission as he earns his legendary 7 status. We're talking high-octane car chases, stealthy infiltrations, and intense shootouts, all brought to life with insights from the developers themselves. This is your chance to see the legendary spy like never before, right on your PlayStation. Don't blink, you might miss a crucial detail. Next, we're shifting gears to a different kind of thrill with the release of a truly unique psychological horror experience. This game plunges you into a surreal world, inspired by classic animation, but twisted with modern body horror. You'll be stepping into the tiny paws of a mouse navigating a dysfunctional household, facing demonic entities and the grim reality of maintaining normalcy. With its striking hand-drawn art and a distinct 16 film aesthetic, this title promises a chilling and unforgettable journey. It's out today, and it's ready to test your nerves. And then, we've got a story that's sparking major conversations about the evolving landscape of gaming. A beloved franchise, historically rooted on another platform, is making a significant debut on PlayStation, and it's proving that PlayStation is becoming the undisputed champion of single-player experiences. This move isn't just about playing a great game. It's a statement about the future of console exclusivity and how platforms are embracing diverse gaming narratives. We'll break down why this particular title feels so at home on the PS5 and what it means for the industry as a whole. You won't want to miss this perspective. Finally, we're exploring how a classic title is not only getting a stunning visual upgrade, but is also redefining what it means to play on the PlayStation 5. With enhanced graphics, immersive audio, and cutting-edge haptic feedback, this game is delivering an experience that feels tailor-made for the console. We'll delve into the technical marvels and discuss how this classic's arrival on PlayStation signifies a broader trend towards greater accessibility and enhanced gameplay across platforms. Is this the future of gaming? We're diving deep. That's just a taste of what's coming your way. Make sure you're subscribed, the notification bell is on, and you smash that like button so you don't miss a single second of this gaming revolution. Let's go. Bond's first mission revealed. The world of espionage is about to get a major spotlight as PlayStation has officially announced its next state of play, and this one is exclusively dedicated to the highly anticipated James Bond game, 7 First Light. This isn't just a quick preview. PlayStation promises over 30 minutes of in-depth gameplay, including a full playthrough of Bond's very first mission as a newly recruited MI6 agent. Prepare for a cinematic journey filled with high-speed car chases, tense on-foot stealth sequences, and explosive shootouts, all orchestrated by the renowned Hitman studio, IO Interactive. Following the gameplay showcase, fans can expect exclusive insights directly from IO Interactive, offering a behind-the-scenes look at the intricate design and development of this thrilling espionage experience. This special state of play is scheduled to air on September 3rd at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. UK time, and 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time, available to stream live on both PlayStation's official YouTube and Twitch channels. The game itself, 7 First Light, places players in the shoes of a 26-year-old James Bond as he embarks on his inaugural major mission, a journey that will ultimately earn him his coveted 7 designation. While the narrative will be an original creation, the game is set to feature familiar faces from the Bond universe, including iconic characters like M, Q, and Miss Moneypenny, adding layers of authenticity and intrigue for fans of the franchise. The developers have hinted at the possibility of unique gameplay mechanics, leaving fans to speculate whether Bond will employ his signature gadgets and wit in unconventional ways, perhaps even involving a memorable fish-related incident. It's important to note that this state of play will be laser-focused on 7 First Light, meaning there won't be any major reveals concerning other first-party PS5 exclusives like Wolverine from Insomniac Games, Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet from Naughty Dog, or Saros from Housemarque. Details on these highly anticipated titles remain scarce, and information about Santa Monica Studios' next project is equally elusive. This dedicated showcase for 7 First Light, which is also confirmed for release on Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC, highlights the studio's commitment to giving this particular title its moment in the sun. Whether this will be the sole PlayStation showcase for September remains to be seen, but for now, all eyes are on Bond. This deep dive into Bond's early days is just the beginning of our coverage. Get ready, because next, we're diving into a game that redefines horror with a truly unique artistic vision. Surreal Horror Unleashed. September gaming has officially kicked off with a bang, and for those seeking a chilling, unconventional experience, the psychological horror FPS, Bad Cheese, is now available on PC via Steam and PlayStation 5. Developed by Simon Lukasik and published by Firdemic, this game promises a surreal journey inspired by the public domain's iconic mouse characters, but with a distinctly darker, body horror twist. Players are thrust into the tiny paws of a mouse spending a weekend at home with a rather dysfunctional family, a brooding brother, and a host of demonic presences, all while their mother is away. The core gameplay loop revolves around maintaining a semblance of normalcy and keeping Dad happy, which involves a variety of tasks around the house, from cleaning and meal preparation to the less glamorous duties of spider extermination and ensuring Dad gets his medication. However, Bad Cheese isn't just about domestic chores, it's also about exploration and personal discovery. Players can take moments for themselves, venturing through the house to uncover hidden treats and action figures, adding a layer of collectathon to the unsettling atmosphere. The game doesn't shy away from difficult situations, presenting players with the gruesome reality of a child mouse trying to cope with an abnormal and terrifying household environment. What truly sets Bad Cheese apart is its distinctive visual style. The action and horror are amplified by hand-drawn art that meticulously recreates a 16 film-inspired aesthetic reminiscent of early 20th century animation. This stylistic choice creates a unique juxtaposition, as the charming, vintage animation style is infused with modern surreal body horror, resulting in a truly unsettling and memorable presentation. The game is currently available with a limited-time 10% launch discount on Steam, running until September 15th, making it an opportune moment to experience this uniquely disturbing title. The game's unique premise and art style have already begun to generate buzz within the horror gaming community. Many are drawn to the novel concept of playing as a mouse in such a dire situation, and the blend of classic animation aesthetics with grotesque horror elements is proving to be a polarizing yet fascinating combination. Early discussions on forums and social media highlight the game's potential to deliver genuine scares and a thought-provoking narrative, despite its unconventional protagonist and setting. The inspiration drawn from public domain cartoons, reimagined through a horror lens, speaks to a growing trend in indie development to explore familiar tropes in new and unexpected ways. The developer's commitment to a distinct visual identity, particularly the 16 film emulation, further enhances the game's artistic merit and its ability to transport players into its peculiar world. Whether it lives up to the promise of its surreal premise remains to be seen, but Bad Cheese has certainly captured the attention of horror aficionados looking for something truly different. This dive into the bizarre is fascinating, but our next story shifts focus to the evolving nature of gaming platforms. Prepare for a deep dive into how a classic franchise is making a powerful new home on PlayStation. PlayStation's new single-player frontier. The gaming landscape is in constant flux, and a significant shift is being highlighted by the arrival of the Gears of War franchise on PlayStation with Gears of War Reloaded. This isn't just a port, it's a comprehensive remaster that leverages the full power of the PS5, prompting a reevaluation of where the most compelling single-player experiences are found. For many, including the author, being a PlayStation owner meant missing out on seminal titles like the original Gears of War. Reloaded offers a chance to experience Marcus Phoenix's debut adventure, And it does so with a clarity and immersion that feels almost revelatory, bringing back memories of gaming's more straightforward eras where focused narratives and mechanics reigned supreme. The technical enhancements in Gears of War, Reloaded, are substantial. Developed by the Coalition, Sumo Digital, and Disbelief, the game utilizes Unreal Engine to deliver an immersive lighting system, improved resolution, and higher frame rates. These upgrades, combined with the PS5's lightning-fast SSD for reduced load times, 3D audio, and the innovative DualSense controller's haptic feedback and speaker integration, make Reloaded feel like a title designed specifically for Sony's current-gen console. The ability to hear radio conversations through the controller's speaker, for instance, adds a tactile layer to the experience that the original Xbox 360 release could only dream of. This level of polish and immersion makes the game feel not just like a remaster, but a game reborn, prompting the thought that it deserved a full remake. This move by a flagship Xbox franchise to PlayStation is a testament to the industry's gradual move away from strict console exclusivity. It underscores how the PlayStation platform has become a premier destination for expertly crafted single-player narratives, a reputation bolstered by the PS5's advanced capabilities, including the potential for higher frame rates on the PS5 Pro. This trend suggests a future where players have more freedom to choose their platform without sacrificing access to critically acclaimed games. The author posits that younger gamers, who may not have experienced the golden age of Xbox exclusives, increasingly view PlayStation as the go-to console for high-quality single-player adventures. This perception is further solidified by hardware like the PS5 Pro, which enhances performance even further. The implications of this cross-platform embrace are far-reaching. For the Gears franchise, appearing on PlayStation opens up a vast new audience beyond traditional Xbox loyalists, potentially bridging divides within the gaming community. For Sony, it reinforces its dominance in the single-player space and may encourage further collaborations. Conversely, it could also validate Sony's own strategy of bringing its previously exclusive titles to PC. Ultimately, this trend benefits players by blurring platform lines, potentially signaling an end to divisive console wars and fostering a more unified gaming community. This collaborative environment could spur developers to undertake more ambitious projects, knowing they can reach a wider player base. Gears of War, Reloaded on PS5 is more than just a game. It's a symbol of this evolving ecosystem, showcasing the PlayStation's power and its role as a unifying force in the gaming world. This exploration of cross-platform potential is a game changer. Now, let's pivot to a different kind of gaming experience that's making waves today. A new horror title that's just launched. PlayStation's shifting landscape, a new era for exclusives. The gaming world is abuzz with discussions about platform exclusivity and the evolving strategies of console manufacturers. A recent article highlights how the PlayStation 5 is increasingly becoming a hub for critically acclaimed single-player experiences, even those historically associated with other platforms. The author uses the example of Gears of War, Reloaded, a remaster of the original Gears of War, as a prime case study. This title, originally an Xbox exclusive, now finds a powerful new home on the PS5, demonstrating how the lines between console ecosystems are blurring. This isn't just about a single game making a move. It represents a broader industry trend where developers and publishers are recognizing the value of reaching wider audiences across different hardware. The article delves into the technical prowess of the PS5 that makes such transitions seamless and in many ways superior. Gears of War, Reloaded benefits immensely from the PS5's advanced features. Enhanced graphics powered by Unreal Engine, improved resolution and frame rates, ultra-fast loading times thanks to the SSD, immersive 3D audio, and the nuanced haptic feedback and adaptive triggers of the DualSense controller. These elements combine to create an experience that feels not only fresh, but, in some aspects, more refined than the original. The author notes how these PS5 native enhancements make the game feel tailor-made for the console, even though its origins lie elsewhere. This raises a compelling question. Is PlayStation becoming the de facto platform for the ultimate single-player experience, regardless of a game's heritage? The piece argues that this trend is partly driven by a perception among newer gamers that PlayStation is the console of choice for deep, narrative-driven single-player games. This perception is further amplified by hardware like the PS5 Pro, which offers even greater performance capabilities. Furthermore, the article touches upon the strategic decisions being made by both Sony and Microsoft. Microsoft's move away from strict console exclusivity and Sony's increasing willingness to release PC ports of its major titles signals a future where platform loyalty may become less of a barrier to entry. This shift benefits players by offering more choice and potentially encouraging developers to take on more ambitious, resource-intensive projects, knowing they can tap into a larger, more diverse player base. The author reflects on how franchises once exclusive to Xbox, like Gears of War, now feel at home on PlayStation, drawing parallels to other major titles that have made similar transitions or received enhanced editions on Sony's platform. This inclusive approach not only expands the reach of individual franchises, but also strengthens PlayStation's reputation for delivering high-quality, immersive gaming experiences. It suggests a win-win-win scenario. Developers gain wider audiences, Sony solidifies its position as a premier platform for engaging narratives, and players benefit from increased access to great games. Gears of War, Reloaded on PS5, therefore, is presented not just as a great game, but as a symbol of this evolving, more unified gaming future. This look at platform evolution is crucial for understanding today's gaming. Now, let's circle back to the exciting PS5 announcements and what's coming next. What a massive week for PlayStation news. We've got the highly anticipated James Bond State of Play coming up, a unique horror title that's just dropped, and a major franchise making its PlayStation debut, proving the PS5 is the place to be for incredible single-player games. Plus, we've seen how classic titles are being reborn on the platform. Make sure you're subscribed to PS5 Nexus, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and smash that like button if you're as hyped as we are. Let us know in the comments which of today's stories you're most excited about. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for even more gaming content. We'll see you in the next one.